Welcome back. In this topic, you will learn about the 1-3-7 study hack, what it is, and how to use it. This technique will allow you to turn your notes into a study tool as you review them. We have made it to the sixth and final step in efficient note-taking. We call it the 1-3-7 study hack, and it is by far one of the most important study habits of successful students. In the late 19th century, a scientist named Hermann Ebbinghaus introduced the forgetting curve. This diagram describes the average rate in which people forget newly learned information. It also explains why reviewing your notes is so important. Without reviewing the material, people forget 50% of what they learn by the next day. It gets even worse as time goes on. Without review, students forget 75 to 80% of what they see or hear within 1 week. Within a month, people remember only 2 to 3% of the material. This is why students who start reviewing their notes only a day or so before a test feel as if they've almost never seen that information before. They basically have to reteach themselves the material. However, there is also good news. Research shows that brief daily review of notes, even 5 to 10 minutes worth, can seriously change the shape of the forgetting curve. I call this the 1-3-7 study hack. The most efficient way to review your notes is to personalize them within 24 hours or on day 1. Review them on day 3 and condense them on day 7. Notice how reviewing and personalizing them brings your memory of the material back to 100%. Spacing out study sessions in this manner is one of the most effective study habits of successful students. Around day 7, try to condense all of your notes into a 1-page summary sheet for each topic within a subject. Choose only the most important information from each topic to show how the material fits together to form the big picture. Read the words aloud to yourself as you write. This will activate your auditory senses as well as your visual and kinesthetic. The more senses you use, the more areas of your brain are engaged. Here is the condensed version of our notes on the solar system. We've summarized the entire section on the inner planets in only a few short phrases. Notice that we've included only the most important information and created a structure to show how that information fits together with the big picture, which in this case is the 4 parts of the solar system. Keep in mind that you should not throw away your other personalized and more detailed notes on each section. Rather, this page serves as an additional tool for studying and preparing for a test on this topic or unit. This may seem like extra work for you, but it will pay off big time. You can use this summary sheet as a study guide for the upcoming test, and writing it as you go will save you loads of time later on. The payoff is even bigger when it's time for midterms and finals. Many students think that they don't have the time to review every day. This couldn't be further from the truth. Spending a few minutes nightly and weekly to review your notes is by far one of the most efficient study habits of successful students. Quickly reviewing notes nightly and weekly can save you hours trying to relearn the material later. In this topic, you learned how to use the 1-3-7 study hack to review your notes. Hopefully, you now also understand how spending just a few minutes at a time reviewing notes can make a huge difference in how much you learn and remember from your readings and classes. I hope you're feeling confident with your ability to take notes and use them as a study tool. Try out the 1-3-7 study hack this week.